So, it says you're here to audition for Vine 2. Perfect. And your experience is musically. Oh, okay. Must be a new thing. Take it away. Show me what you've got. Lads, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tom Harlock. I don't have an intro, but I make 2 videos a week, so feel free to subscribe if you want to. If you have been living under a rock this week, you may have missed that Dom Hoffman, who was one of the original creators of Vine, tweeted this. Now, obviously the internet went mad, everyone's loving rebirth of Vine, etc, etc. However, a few people are skeptical that it's just going to go down the pan like Vine 1. I can understand why they would think that. However, as long as the creators of Vine 2 take into consideration user experience, a revenue stream for the app and the creators, and good content, we should be good to go. On the subject of good content, that leads me into today's video. See, there's been a lot of talk online about who should or should not be allowed back onto Vine 2. Quick disclaimer, I may or may not talk about your favourite person in the world in this video. If I do, 1, it's because I think I'm funnier than them, and it's my opinion, and I'm allowed to say it. 2, I don't hate them or think they shouldn't be allowed on Vine. This video is a massive joke. 3, if you feel like I'm a dickhead and I'm shit, make a video about me about how terrible I am, but I guarantee, I promise you, I will be able to make a better video about how shit of a person I am because I hate myself more than anyone else. Also, speaking about hating myself, I purchased this t-shirt with the intention of it being a long sleeve t-shirt, which it is, which is perfect and brilliant. However, didn't afford me any elbows. What the fuck are they playing at? ASOS, are you taking the Limp Bizkit? So I thought it'd be a fun video idea to look at some of the great content that was put on Vine 1 and some of the potential great content that could be put on Vine 2 if we don't have a crackdown on these terrible, terrible people. So, let's start with Musical.ly star Mark Thomas. See, I didn't want to give this gobshite any attention, however, he followed me and he was tweeting me the other day, and I've learned as an adult, if a child panders to you and they're tugging at your sleeve, you should give them a little bit of attention, or they do have complex issues and they end up, I don't know, blowing up schools and shit. So, Marky T, this is your moment. I'm giving you your personal chance to audition for Vine 2 in front of the world. Take it away.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. 'Cause I don't fucking care. You've been out all night, I don't know where you've been. You're slurring all your words.
Based on that performance, I'm implementing a rule. No children allowed on Vine unless it's Gavin, Ava, I smell like beef, or Miss Keisha's murderer. Those are the only 3. And if you want to be on Vine and you're young, you have to apply. Sorry, Mark, denied entry. Next. We've got our first ex-Viner to take a look at. If you don't remember this guy, pretty green eyes, Weekly Chris. Weekly Chris was a massive inspiration to a lot of children back in the day on Vine. He used to post inspirational messages and also covers of popular songs. Found a pretty good Weekly Chris Vine, so let's take a little look at his audition.
If you smile, as soon as you wake up, you will be happier for the rest of the day. Even if you have to force yourself to smile, do it.
Your first mistake, Chris, was assuming that I wake up in the morning. I tell you what, Chris, I'll do you a deal. If you can come back to Vine with your original eye colour instead of those digitally green nightmares, I will personally put you on the popular page. I think a lot of these Viners are going to struggle when they go back to Vine 2, if they do, because they're going to start from 0 followers, and there's no way they're going to build up to the following that they had before, whether it be because the app's not as active or they just aren't as appreciated by an older audience, which is the actual fact. And so I think a lot of egos are going to be deflated, so that'll be interesting. Weekly Chris was a good start, but I reckon we could get a bit worse. If you don't know who Lady Dippers are, you're missing out. If you miss Lady Dippers the first time around on Vine, then you are very welcome for what you're about to see. If you don't know what that is between her teeth, it's tobacco. Lady Dippers were this niche community on Vine that they were just disgusting, but so intriguing. I could spend hours just watching their tobacco flick out their lips. You know what, Lady Dippers, on first thoughts, I wasn't gonna have you. Now I've watched Weekly Chris and then you immediately after, I feel like you're comedy gold. So yeah, actually, welcome back. Yee! I wasn't planning on letting anyone pass the first round of auditions in this video, but if you guys want me to do a video on people I would have back on Vine 2, like this video and leave a comment, let me know, and I will definitely do that like tomorrow because I have so many opinions. Moving on from Lady Dippers to some people that we definitely will not be having back on Vine 2, sexual predators. Okay, so I've lumped these 2 together because it just made sense to get them over and done with. Mr. Carter Reynolds and a Mr. Curtis Laporte. Let's see what you got.
Call me Mr. Carter, yeah, you know I'm a beast. Man, my mouth is dry. I need something sweet. Yeah, girl, why don't you come over? And then come over and over and over.
I'm gonna go with a firm no, mainly because they're gross and disgusting, and also because their content was terrible and shit. Peaks. He's not a terribly unfunny person, if I'm completely honest, but he is somebody who is stuck in fuck's sake. He is somebody who is stuck in 2012. His comedy is similar to, do you remember the 4-panel memes? Where it was like, wait, actually no, I'm gonna make one. I wanted to do this, I never used to do shit like this. Tom, edit dramatic music. Enough talking, let's have a little look at what Peaks can do. Who the fuck has that many chips and that little... No one starts off like that in the first place! Alright, moving on. Peaks are denied. All the Jake Paulers are gonna say, he's not gonna want to go back to Vine, he's too big for Vine, he's got Team 10. Team 10 are greedy arseholes, and Drake Paul is... Drake Paul? I don't even think Drake Paul would be so much better. Jake Paul, change your fucking name and your haircut and your lifestyle and your content. Jake Paul will go back to Vine and he will take Team 10 to Vine purely because there's money in it. Just because he loves popularity and all he cares about is money and greed and he's a filthy, dirty bastard. Anyway, moving on, let's have a little look at what Jake Paul can do.
Hey, will you take a picture with me?
Sure. I'm not kissing you.
No, you don't have to. Don't! You may be thinking, Tom, you purposely picked a Jake Paul Vine that makes him look creepy. Yes, I did, because he doesn't own me because I'm not in Team 10. Next person is someone that I just don't like because I think she's an absolute arsehole. She's actually made a video kind of featuring me. It was when she was reading tweets. This is why I can take the piss out of Weekly Chris, because I also have a speech impairment. Okay, Britney Murphy? No, she dead. Britney Furlan. So she did this video and she purposely got my at wrong in this video, knowing that why am I holding my titty? She purposely got my at wrong in this video, knowing that I would tweet about it because she wanted the extra views. I see you, Britney Furlan. I think she's the most Caucasian person I've ever seen in my life, but all she does is take the piss out of Hispanic people. So, don't get me wrong, if she is in any way 1% Latina, let me know. And I'll take it back. But right now, she's looking Caucasian. Okay, let's have a little look at what Britney Furlan can do in this.
Hello, my name is Yelena. I am dog trainer. Please call, I train your dog.
Oh, that was hilarious. At which point was I supposed to fucking laugh? Oh, you're using your dog for content. You're using your dog to make the laughs. If you genuinely want a Britney Furlan piece of content that will make you laugh, try and find her character reel from like 2012. It's so offensive. You genuinely think, what the fuck went into your brain when you did this? Also, talking about racism, people called me racist last year because this girl called Hamna told me that I was 30 years old and I should get off the internet, and I said, Hamna, your name sounds like if I said Honda with no teeth. And then people came for me saying that was offensive, and looking back, that probably was a bit too much, so I think I've apologised for it, but if not, then soz. Moving on, Britney Furlan's a bitch. Next we've got Danielle Bregoli, Snicker Bar. Danielle Bregoli, she rose to fame on Dr. Phil. I've done a little video about it before, which makes me sound like a terrible, horrible adult, but if I'm honest, it was well funny, so go and watch it. She's a little gobshite, isn't she, to be fair, but I reckon she'd be well funny on Vine. Now look at this shit.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes.
Yeah. Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
What I just said.
Imagine that. Imagine the smack cam she would do. Moving on. This next person, I don't want to mention her name too much because everyone just thinks I'm obsessed with her, but Lele Pons. Lele Pons, you're allowed back to Vine if you film on an iPhone 3GS. No equipment, just iPhone 3GS, baby. I'm going to end the video here because I don't want it to be too long. However, if you do want a part 2 to this, let me know in the comments. And if you want a video about all the nice Viners I like, because I definitely like more people than I dislike, even though it seems like I hate a lot of people. Oh my god, my lung capacity. Fuck me, I could be an Olympic swimmer. I could be Michael Phelps without the ears. If you didn't like this video, then feel free to leave me a hate comment, because then I'll make a reading hate comments video and I'll put loads of ads on it, so thanks. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. If you watched any of the adverts in this video, then thank you very much. You're paying for some elbow patches. Thank you very much again for 280,000 subscribers. I appreciate it more than you know. I will be making more Vines if it comes out, and I will be making YouTube videos alongside Vines, so don't worry, I'll be everywhere as normal, like fungus that you just can't get fucking rid of. Thank you very much for watching. I love you. Goodbye.
창문 맨날 알아보게 됐어. 너를 불러왔던 것처럼 내 혈관 속 뒤에 네가 말해줘 내가 찾아 헤맸던 너라는 걸 우리만